Yes, sir.
Okay, so in the last class, we have discussed about the document type. Document type is also known as a journal entry type. Okay, document type configuration is done in the T code OBA7. So what document type does? So document type helps you to identify the nature of the accounting entries. If you are having lot of journal entries, and out of all those journal entries, if you want to identify which journal entry related to asset posting, which journal entry is related to customer invoice posting, vendor invoice posting, customer payment posting, depreciation run posting, credit memo, then how do you identify? So your document type will help you to identify the nature of transactions. I have given an example also. Let's say you are selling from different ways. You are selling. Let's some customers are coming and buying from the outlet. Some customers are buying from your website. Some customers you have also registered in Flipkart and Amazon. Some customers are buying from e-commerce. And from these three kind of cells, you want to identify different document types. So you can create three document type. So you can easily understand uh, how much, which are the transactions, which are the sales happens from the outlet, from the website, from the e-commerce. So document type generally helps you to identify the accounting entry. So let me go here in SAP. If I go here, let's say I'm going in this company code, and in this company I have done this kind of posting. Okay, these are all my document posting I have done. If I want to identify each line what kind of posting they are, okay, so I can easily identify because I know SA is equal to what kind of posting, and AA is equal to what kind of posting. Okay, I can easily get to know. So A is equal to, it is asset related posting. This is GL related posting. So document type generally helps you to identify the journal entry. What kind of journal entry you have posted. So let me go here. So that is the first point. Okay. Now document type is a mandatory to post any journal entry in SAP. Document type is a mandatory. Okay. Now document type you have to enter in the header. So if you remember, I told you in SAP, if you want to post any journal entry, there are header information, there are line item information. So you have to enter the document type in the header information. But entering the document type is a mandatory. Without document type, you cannot. So this is where you have to give the document type. So this is the header information. This is the line item information. So header in the header, it comes the document type. Okay, this is important point. Now, most of the document types for different kind of transactions, SAP has already given the document type. But in case if you want to create your own document type, you can create it. So let's say here few example of document type you see given by SAP. Let's say DR, it is customer invoice. If you want to post any customer related invoice, then you have to use the document type DR. Okay, DG means credit memo, customer credit memo. Then DZ, customer payment. When customer make you the payment, or customer receipt you can write if you are getting confused. Customer receipt. Okay. Similarly, there is something called RE and billing, customer billing. Likewise, there are a lot of document types are given by SAP. SAP is smart enough, they knows what kind of transaction generally company does. So based on that, they have already given most of the document type. But if you want your own document type, something it is related to something related to your own business requirement, then you can create your own document type. Let's say, uh, let's say the scenario which I given about the sales, outlet sales, then your website sales, then e-commerce sales. SAP have given only one document type. Okay, no matter from where you are selling, if you are selling to the customer, only one document type they have given. But it is your business requirement that you want one document type for outlet sales, another document type for the e-commerce sales, another document type for the um, website sales. So it is your requirement. So you have to understand the business requirement. Accordingly, you have to create the document type. So similarly, there are a lot of document types are given. KR means vendor invoice. Okay. Then KG, vendor credit memo. Then KZ, vendor payment. And many more are there. Okay. AAF for asset related. There is AA. AA means asset posting. Any when you are purchasing any asset, you have to use AA. If you are running depreciation, you have to use AF document, asset depreciation. If you are posting any GL to GL, then SA document type. So these are the some of the document type I'm telling. There are a lot of document types are given by SAP. Okay. So most of the document type are given by SAP. You can use them, but if you feel that you need some additional document type for your business, you can create them. Okay. So document type is 2-digit alphanumeric code. If you see here, it is 2-digit alphanumeric code. Either you can create 1 to D1, Z1, anything you can. It is, should be 2-digit alphanumeric code. I hope what you understand what is called alphanumeric code. Alphanumeric code means either it can be number, it can be alpha, or it can be mix. Okay, that is known as a alphanumeric code. And document type is created at the client level. If any configuration, this try to understand the word client level, because in your day-to-day conversation with the consultants, this kind of terminology they use. If anything is created at the client level, it means that all the company codes available under that client can use that configuration or will get impacted by the configuration. Okay, so that is the reason it is client level. So I have told in SAP, these are the label when you do the configuration. I have already taught you. See, these are the label we generally, these are the label generally we do the configuration. There is something called cross client configuration. So cross client configuration means, let's say you have development system, and in development system you have client 100 and 200. If you do configuration in 100 client, by default it will be available in the 200 client. So cross client configuration, you need to be little careful. Even SAP also gives the pop-up message whenever you try to do the cross client level configuration, saying that it is a cross client level configuration. So you need to be little careful. Then I taught about client label. Just now I told client label means if you do configuration in 100 client, it will be impacting 100 only, but it will be impacting for all the company codes. If you do country label, if you make any changes, let's say at India label, then only Indian company code will get impacted. If you make any US label changes, then only US company codes will get impacted. All other country company code will not get impacted. So there are some configuration in SAP which you do as a at country level. Okay. And there is something called chart of account level configuration. Chart of account level configuration, if you do anything, whichever company codes are using that chart of account will get impacted. So you need to be very careful. Then there is something called company code level. This is the minimal level configuration. Company code level means if you are doing configure any changes at US 75 company code, then only that particular company code will get impacted. Other company code will not get impacted. So these are the labels are there. So in your day-to-day conversation with the consultants or with the client, we use this kind of word. If client asks you the cross question, what is called cross client configuration or what is country level configuration, then you can explain them. Okay. Or many a time when you interact with other consultant, let's say you're FICO consultant, so there may be many other FICO consultant, or let's say you're interacting with the SD consultant, you're interacting with the PP consultant. So this kind of terminology they uses or you will be using. So you should know what discussion is going on. Okay. So these are the thing you have to know it. Okay. So when you say cross client, let's say client 100 and 200, both the place it will get impacted within same system. Client level means only one client, but inside that client whichever company codes are there all will get impacted. Okay. Country level means if you make any changes US level, US will get impacted. India company code will get. Chart of account means whichever chart of accounts you are using in that. Let's say we have one chart of account APPO 0. If I make any changes at chart of account level APPA 0, whichever company codes are using this chart of account will get impacted. Okay. Then company code means individual company code. If I make any changes in US 75, only my US 75 company code will get impacted. If I make any changes in US 76, only my US 76 will get impacted. So this is known as a company code label setting. Company code label setting generally not that risky. Okay. Because it is not impacting to any other uh, company codes. So these are the thing you have to remember during the configuration. Okay, this is nothing to do with much with the document type, general discussion. So this is the document type. So this is the use of the document type. So document type is used to identify the nature of journal entries. Document type is also known as journal entry type. As name suggests, how do you identify what kind of accounting entries you have posted? It will also help you for reporting purpose also. Okay. Let's say tomorrow your manager is telling that give me all the asset related journal entry. Okay. There are many other ways to find out the asset related journal entry, but one of the way will be to filter by document type, because you know that any asset related accounting entries are posted by a document type AA, double A. This is the document type for asset. So you can filter it. I can go here and I can filter all my A related, AA document type related. So these are all my asset related journal entry. Okay, these are my asset related journal entry. So it will also help you for reporting purpose, I can say here. Document type will also help or reporting. Okay, so these are the important point about the document type.